आपका इस लाइव सेशन में स्वागत है। मैं अजय कुमार चौबे फ्रॉम गोरखपुर। लेट अस गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुरेव मही नमः। अखंड मंडलाकारं व्याप्तं येन तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। मातृवत्र लालयत्र च पितृवर्ग मार्गदर्शिता नमो गुरुसत्तायै श्रद्धा प्रज्ञा युता च या। ओम श्री गुरुवे नमः। हमारे साथ साथ गायत्री महामंत्र ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। परम पूज्य गुरुदेव वंदनीय माता जी की सूक्ष्म उपस्थिति में आज के विषय पे हम सभी सचिंतन प्रारंभ करते हैं। टुडे वी विल टॉक अबाउट meditation and its spiritual progress. What I expect from you all those who are watching me, share this video as much you can. If you have any query, if you have any desire to learn something, you can message me inbox. So what do you understand by the meditation? So basically what you will find, the concept which is present in your mind about meditation, we call it dhyana, that is we have to concentrate our mind to a particular thing, particular object. It may be thought, it may be God. So here one point is wrong, because without doing something, without something, you cannot say exactly what is that. For example, suppose we take the concept, if I ask you, have you seen Taj Mahal? You might be saying, yes, yes, I've seen it. Have you gone to Agra? So what you experience by going near to a particular city, particular object, if someone tells you that you go there, has this, it has that, it's better to you reach there. Similar way, the concept of meditation, whatever is explained by the people to you, is incomplete in itself. The completeness will come when you are going to do it. For meditation, the basic things which you have to understand is the concept within. It has nothing to take the work which you are doing. Either you are moving, or you are at a particular place, you are talking, you are eating, you are sleeping. If you have understood the concept of meditation, every moment will be joy for you. You will be happy. You will be meditating all the moment. So, basic need to be clear. So, what basic of this? First thing you should be clear about that. Who am I? Let me again clarify before I should continue. The knowledge which I am giving to you all, I am not the owner of this knowledge. This knowledge which I have got, that is, I have got it from Param Pujya Gurudev. So I am the medium who is transferring you. So what you need to know? First thing, the knowledge of self is required. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita, there is a sloka recited by Krishna. Lord Krishna, he told Arjun, Nahi jnanena sadisham pavitram ehi vidyate. There is no purifier as knowledge in the world. So knowledge of self. So knowledge of self means what? You just check yourself, what is your identity and which one is your true identity. You might be performing the work of engineer, doctor, researcher, teacher, driver, conductor, whatever profession you are. Is that profession your identity? When you have taken birth in this world, the people have called you by various names. Is that name your identity? What is your true identity? So this is the focus of basic, which you have to clarify. Many people you will find that after the several year of spiritual journey, what they do, they leave one identity, they identify with another identity. That is also false. Whatever identity you have, these all are your false identity being created by you from time to time. What is your true identity? Your true identity is that you are soul. What Lord Krishna has recited in Srimad Bhagavad Gita to Arjun, Nainam Chindanti Sahasrani, Nainam Dahati Pavaka, Na Chainam Kledyanto, Na Shoshetu Maruta. Ajo ayam shashvato ayam na hanyamte na hanyamani sharire. What does it mean? Nainam Chindanti Sahasrani. Even sword cannot cut it. Now you think about your identity. Nainam Dahati Pavaka. Fire cannot burn it. Air cannot dry it and water cannot wet it. It means all these natural forces cannot do anything to this soul. Why? Because it belongs to Supreme Being. When in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Bhagwan Krishna, he explained, then he said Prakriti and Purush. So you belong from Purush and these all belong from Prakriti. So meditation is for Purush, it is not for Prakriti. Meditation is for the soul, it is not for the body. This has to be clarified in the mind. It is a direct link between you and your creator. We as a human being, we have got body. We take birth. We have got a human body. It is said that after doing karmas, then you have got opportunity to be a human. So this human body is an opportunity to elevate yourself. Meditation, through remembering God, through reading scriptures. So what will happen? Your own soul will be connected with the Supreme Soul. And when you have a exchange, how the exchange will be there? It is similar to as you have electricity supply in your house. The moment you'll connect wire with the electric pole, you don't have to do anything. Electricity continuously flow. So yourself, that is soul, has to be connected. In between soul and the God, what kind of wires will be used? This is one of the things. You will find Bhagwan Krishna explained that Aham Sarva Atma Hridayastu means I am in the heart of every individual. So in the heart is not a physical body, heart that you take, do operation of the heart and you will get God over there. No. It is about a spiritual being. Your own self, inner core is made up of God. You have to reach there. You don't have to go outside. You don't have to apply effort to go outside. You know, when we talk about going outside, if this point is clear to you, it means what? The senses that take you. Senses followed by mind, followed by body, soul is at the back. The fact is that Atma, Buddhi, Man, then Sarir. So, order. As a soul, you should decide, mind should take proper, and based on that, your body should move. But most of the people, it happened, I'm not talking about everyone in this individual. There are many wise people, many intelligent people. They don't follow every instinct of their senses. So we have to follow our own self. Now you have followed your own self. What you will do next? Next is have a faith, with firm faith. I am not a body. I am a soul. When you have this kind of thinking, a unique thing is going to happen, unexplainable. You just sit in a proper posture. Your backbone need to be straight. Some days I will clarify about different kind of chakras present in your body, which you can invoke yourself. The Almighty presence need to be felt, that I am sitting with Almighty. You can recite Gayatri mantra in your mind 5 times. I am doing it so that you can hear it. Do the recitation in the mind. Om Tasya Bhargo Devasya Prachodayat. Om Bhur Tasya Viturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Tasya Viturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Tasya Viturvarenyam. Such kind of 10, 11, 24 recitation you do in your mind, and then have a deep breath. Hold it for a few seconds and breathe out. Again have a deep breath. Focus inward. Generate the vibes of presence of God within you, that from you are surrounded from all around the supreme energy of God. That energy is of light, might, peace, prosperity and happiness. That energy is coming within you through your Brahmarandh. It has entered within your physical body. Let this energy pervade within your whole body. Start imagination that this whole energy is moving within your body. Your whole mind is full of light and might. This energy is creating the vibration of infinite peace within you. All your surrounding is peaceful. Let this energy flow within your body. Imagine all your organs, starting from your heart, lungs, liver. In every organ this energy is passing, rejuvenating, recharging. Your whole physical body is becoming recharged. Each cell is getting energetic, powerful. The Almighty energy has entered within yourself. Now imagine that the whole energy is going in within your own soul, the whole you and God. You are point form of light in front of point form of light. That light is creating the vibrations of happiness within you. All sorrows and stress is getting dissolved. Everything is getting dissolved. You are in the no trouble state. Stay in this position. And now imagine that you are standing on the globe of the earth. On whole earth, each and every spirit, soul, living, non-living, everyone, you are giving the vibration of peace which is coming within you from God, you are giving to them. Just remember your parents, your relatives, send these vibrations of peace to them with a firm faith that they are getting established one with the God. This whole world is a family of God. Every soul should get the touch and feel of godly energy so that they can feel that they are one. Feel that this energy is coming out of your Agya Chakra. The point between both the eyebrows, it is just like laser light beam, and it is destroying all the obstacles present in your life. Every hurdle in your happiness, in your economic condition, in your health, in your sickness, this is being healed by this energy. You are getting infinite power with this. Be in this state for a few seconds, no tension, no stress. Just speak to yourself, I am with God, God is with me. आप खुद से बातें करें कि मैं तो ईश्वर के साथ हूँ, ईश्वर मेरे साथ है, इस सृष्टि में मेरा कोई शत्रु नहीं है। प्रभु जिसके मन में मेरे प्रति कोई दुर्भावना द्वेष हो, उन सब के प्रति अंदर मित्र भाव उत्पन्न कर दो कि वो भी हम ही हैं। पूरे सृष्टि में आपके ये वाइब्रेशंस पहुँचे। ओम शांति शांति शांति। Rub your both hand and just after doing this, I have told you for a small, this period of can be extended. Remember it, be doing it same amount of benefit. In case you have any kind of doing this, you can speak to me. I'm always ready to help you. Om Shanti.